In the heart of Okuoma Forest, hidden from mortal eyes, lay the ancestral shrine, where the sacred mask of the ancestors rested. Forged from ironwood and adorned with gold and ivory, the mask was said to grant the wearer the strength of their ancestors, but at a terrible cost. When Ahio, a daring but reckless warrior, stumbled upon the shrine during a hunting expedition, he couldn't resist temptation. His village was under attack by ruthless raiders, and he believed the mask held the power to save his people. Against the whispers of unseen spirits, he reached for the artifact, his hands trembling. The moment he placed the mask on his face, the world shifted. Shadows swirled around him, and the voices of countless ancestors echoed in his mind. Strength surged through his body, but with it came a haunting warning: the power you seek will demand more than you can give. Ahio returned to his village, now glowing with a sinister energy. The raiders were laying siege, their war cries echoing through the day. Armed with crude weapons, the villagers were outnumbered and losing hope. Ahio charged into battle, the ancestral mask transforming him into a force of nature. His strikes were precise and devastating, his strength overpowering the raiders. With each swing of his blade, the shadows of ancestors guided his movements, turning the tide of battle. But as the raiders fell, so too did something within Ahio. He felt the mask digging deeper into his skin, its whispers growing louder. The raiders retreated, and the village celebrated. But Ahio could feel the mask tightening its grip. The voices of the ancestors grew darker, urging him to seek vengeance, to conquer, to dominate. His closest friend, Odana, noticed the change. Ahio, the mask is consuming you. You must return it to the shrine before it's too late. Ahio refused, convinced that the power was necessary to protect the village. But as days turned into weeks, his behavior grew erratic. The shadows of the mask began to spill into the real world, attacking anyone who opposed him. The village elders revealed the truth about the mask: it was not a gift, but a test. Only those who could resist its corruption were deemed worthy by the ancestors. You must confront the shadows within yourself, or they will consume not just you, but all of us, the elder warned. Ahio, now tormented by visions of his ancestors and haunted by his actions, set out for the shrine. Odana insisted on accompanying him, determined to save her friend. The journey through Okuoma Forest was perilous. As they neared the shrine, shadow beasts emerged from the trees, monstrous manifestations of the mask's power. Ahio fought with all his strength, but each victory drained him further. Odana fought alongside him, her unwavering courage a beacon in the darkness. You are stronger than this curse, Ahio. Fight it, she shouted, her voice cutting through the chaos. At the shrine, the shadows coalesced into a monstrous form, the embodiment of the mask's corruption. The final battle was brutal, the shrine quaking with each clash. Ahio's strikes were guided by his ancestors, but the mask's corruption fought back with relentless fury. Summoning the last of his strength, Ahio ripped the mask from his face, throwing it into the sacred fire at the shrine center. The shadows screamed as they were consumed, and the forest fell silent. Odana carried Ahio back to the village, where the elders began a purification ritual to cleanse his soul. But as the final chant echoed, the shadows erupted violently from within him. Despite their efforts, the mask's curse proved unbreakable. Ahio, realizing his fate, reached for Odana's hand. "Protect the village," he whispered, before stepping into the sacred fire. The shadows screamed as they were consumed, and Ahio vanished into the flames. The village mourned Ahio's sacrifice, his bravery etched into legend. True strength lies in selflessness, even when it demands the ultimate sacrifice. Power, once claimed, can consume even the noblest of souls.